to another day in the vlog. Today is Monday, September 23rd. So today I'm cooking. And today I'm cooking Salisbury steak. So here are some of the items that you'll need. It's just me and my husband, so I have a pound of ground beef, an onion, a bell pepper, seasonings, which the seasonings that I'll be using is cumin, salt, garlic, some of this Kinder's roasted garlic brown butter, and a little bit of this chicken bouillon. I added to pretty much everything. And this is my first time trying this liquid seasoning. Yeah, I may or may not use that. We shall see. So y'all stay tuned. Alexa, pause. So I've added, let me see if this is straight. So to my pound of ground beef, I've added in my onions and bell pepper. One of the ingredients that you need that I didn't mention is 1 egg. Depending on the size or how many portions that you're cooking, you may need more than 1 egg. I would say if you're doing 2 to 3 pounds, add 1 egg per pound. So I've added about 3 sprinkles of my salt, pink salt. I've also added my Kinder's roasted garlic brown butter. This stuff is really good. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my chicken bouillon. Won't be a lot. That's about it. Okay. Now garlic powder. I don't see what I do with my black pepper. I'm gonna put in my black pepper, and I'm also gonna use some red pepper. You see this? What did I do with it? Yes, I like black pepper. It's not really a lot coming out. Where's my red pepper flakes? Okay. Then to that, I'm also going to add a little chopped garlic, which I have fresh garlic, but I don't feel like cutting it up or chopping it up. Fresh garlic is always better, but not today. And to this, I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of flour for binding. Now, some people may not do this. This is what I do because my mama did it. So if it's good enough for her, honey, it's most definitely good enough for me. I don't really enjoy mixing up meat with my bare hands, even though I know I'm gonna have to get in here with my bare hands. No, I'm not using gloves because I don't work in a restaurant and I'm not cooking for anyone else besides myself and my husband. So this is real life cooking. Okay? Real life in the kitchen, home cooking. Those of you who are okay entertaining people that don't really matter, y'all go right ahead. I'm not gonna open this. I don't feel like it. Because I'm making gravy with this, if this isn't seasoned totally, I don't really want to over season meat because I do have to season my gravy. Okay? Okay, y'all, so I switched pans. The other pan that I used, sometimes it sticks even when I really oil it well. And I don't have time for that. I don't want meat to stick. So putting it in here, and will more than likely fix my gravy in the other pan. So as you can see, I should have let this warm up a little bit more, but I want to show y'all. So you can see, this is a pound of ground beef. This is one of the patties. You see how thick it is? So If you're cooking for just 2 people, get 1 pound of ground beef, 1 pound of ground turkey. I like going places, where I can get a pound of meat. So we're probably gonna let this cook about 15 minutes. About 16 minutes, I'll say. 6 minutes on each side. So stay tuned. Alexa, stop. I love me some St. John. I don't think he's come out with anything new as of late, but I love St. John. So making some gravy. So to my pan, I've already added some, there's a little bit of olive oil in here, but I also went and added some vegetable oil. So I'm adding my flour. And gravy, all gravy is oil and flour and seasoning. That's it. So I've added 3 tablespoons of flour. And probably about a quarter cup of oil. So I like to cook in these pans with wood. Like my pans, I use wooden most of the time. Wooden utensils. So what you want to do? Okay. I think I may need some more. I'm going to add another tablespoon of flour. And a little bit more oil. Only do it like I know how to make gravy, so I know what to do. Some people get intimidated by making flour. Okay. Only thing is, it's hard to correct once you add water. Until then, you just do what you do. Add more oil or more flour if you think you need it. This is the consistency that I want. I don't need to make a lot of flour because I'm only, making enough for myself and my husband. So what I'm doing right now is I'm continuing to stir the gravy until it becomes a color that I want, which I want a darker brown color. And sometimes the way I can get the hue that I want, I'll add paprika. But I don't think I have. Yes, I do. No, I don't. I have some paprika. I know I bought some, I just need to find it. What did I do with it? I have a lot of seasoning, but I can keep stirring as well to get it there. And that's the thing, I'm turning the heat down a little bit. Do not walk away from your gravy while it is cooking. Okay, so it's quickly becoming the brown color that I want. Y'all see that? It really don't take long. Not when you're making a small batch like this. So I'm going to turn it off because I want it to stop cooking because I need to get some oil. I need to get some water. So I'm going to turn the eye back on. Going to add some water. So I know I can add more. And I'm going to add, the thing about adding your liquid is you don't want to add too much liquid too soon because it's harder to thicken it up. So now I'm adding some chicken stock for additional flavor. Okay. I'm adding it all because I know that I need it all. I see that beautiful brown color. I'll be back. Okay. So I'm back. So this is the consistency of the gravy that I want. Now, I'm going to add my seasonings. Salt. A little bouillon. I'm going to bring this down to a simmer. Bouillon. And my tender seasoning. Let me I'm also going to add cumin because I forgot to add it to my meat. You don't know cumin tastes good on any type of beef. It really does enhance the taste. And as my gravy is thickening, I noticed that I can add a little bit, add some more seasoning. More water. Might keep it. It is thick. The thing about gravy, the more it cooks, the thicker it gets. It's kind of like gravy, grits. Let me taste. I'm going to add a little bit more water to it. I had a half a... Look at this gravy. Yummers. Okay, we're going to keep that on low. Now, this doesn't fit. Let me find my top board. So let me turn my attention to the hamburger patties. So you can, okay, so you can see I've already flipped the patties once. They are good. Let them cook a little bit more, and then I'm going to transfer them over to the gravy and add some more onions and bell pepper on top. Okay, so here's our Salisbury steak. I have the rice cooking. As you know, per 1 cup of rice, you should add 2 cups of water. I only use jasmine and basmati rice. This is basmati. And then what would Salisbury steak, rice and gravy be without green beans? Exactly. Okay, y'all see how I destroyed my kitchen? Now watch me fix it. Watch me clean it up. Get it together in 5 minutes. Alexa, pause. Alexa, stop. Okay, this is my basmati rice. Look at that. You can count each individual piece of rice. And how do you accomplish that? Once it starts to boil, your rice starts to boil, cut it down to simmer and give it 10 minutes. The rice will come out perfect and not gummy and sticky. Dinner for 2.
about the robbery that I did last week. Money in the bag, banker look like a drag. I want to play with pelicans.
Alexa, pause. Okay, so tonight we're making a chicken bowl that will consist of chickpeas, cilantro, lime rice, chicken breasts, and corn. And I'm going to drizzle it with some cilantro lime sauce that's made with, of course, sour cream. So let's get started. Number one, I'm going to start with a can of Goya quick peas, chickpeas, garbanzo beans. You can use black beans if you like. You can use any type of bean that you want, but make sure that you rinse your beans. Pour off the liquid that's inside these cans, rinse them off, and then use some chicken broth. And the chicken broth that I have today is from good old Kroger. So I'm going to use that. Not a lot. Okay, so I'm going to put a little pat of butter. Where's my butter? I use pure butter. Atlanta Lakes used to be my favorite, but I don't know. I think they've changed the recipe a little bit. I ain't caring for it much. Okay. Put a little pat of butter in there. And then I'm going to add some chicken bouillon. My fave from the Asian store or the international market. Get a little flavor. And y'all know, I actually used this liquid seasoning by Knorr. It is actually good. It gives it a good flavor. So I'm gonna add some of that. Y'all, I'm not a chef. I am a cook. So I don't do a lot of measurements. So I've been cooking for a while. So I add something to it, then I'll taste it to see if I need to add more, because I want this to simmer. So I'm turn it down. Now I'm going to use my Zanarans cilantro lime rice. This is the best rice. The best. Do not use the bags. Like, I tried to, I couldn't find this cilantro rice one week. Well, for some reason, Walmart around here doesn't have it. I have to go to Kroger. So I substituted for like a Lipton bag of rice. Don't do that. No, Zanarans are not paying me for any of this. But I'm just telling you what I did. It was good to me in my house. Gonna put it in there. Just like more stuff, seasoning the stuff in there. Make sure that I get all of it out of there. Come on now. Got it all. And then I'm going to need 2.5 cups of water, which I'm going to use 1 cup of water and 1.5 cups of chicken broth, because I like flavor. I'm gonna make sure it says 2.5 cups of water, because honey, mix 2, what did I have? 2 1/4. Child, that's 1/4. So that's 1 cup of water. Use 1 cup of water. Oops, kind of stupid. I'm not gonna add the 1/4 cup. as it's cooking. If I feel like it needs a little more, I will. But in the meantime, in between time, just gonna use that 1 cup, 2 cups, I'm sorry. 2 cups of liquid. If I need some more water or liquid, I will definitely do that. I'm also adding a couple pats of butter. Gonna let that come to a boil, and then I'm gonna cover it. Alexa, pause. So this is the chicken breast that I'll be using. This is the chicken I told you all about, the Bell and Evans from Whole Foods. It's really good chicken, y'all. So this is Bell and Evans. We want to give it a try. So I'm gonna take it out of the package, season it, and go from there. Okay, so I'm trying to determine which Kinder's cowboy butter, buttery steakhouse, caramelized onion, lemon butter, or roasted garlic. Which one would you use? I think I'm gonna use the lemon butter and the caramelized onion butter. And then I also have a lime pepper. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. Okay, so now I'm getting ready to make the sauce. You will need a lime, 2 limes, or a lemon. You know, if you don't know, the best way to get a juicy lemon is to pop it in the microwave for like 30 seconds. Something to mix it in, mixer. I thought I had some sriracha, but I'm gonna have to use this Valentina. And then you're just gonna need some sour cream. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is add my sour cream. I think that's really gonna be enough. So now I'm going to cut my lemon. I already got a seed in here. I like mine tangy, so I'm going to use, baby, it is what it is. Okay. I'm gonna put a little of my Valentina and stir it up. Let's see that. And this is the consistency that I wanted. So it's perfect. Looks like it's done. Let me see how it tastes. Okay. Goody. But it does need a little salt added to it. Now let's see again. I'm telling y'all, And I need to balance out a flavor. Oops, shoot. That was a little bit too much. I do add chicken bouillon to it. And for some reason, it works. It gives me the taste that I'm looking for. See, now it's perfect. I don't know what's in this chicken bouillon, but it balances out the flavor. More to come. Okay, to my pan, I add a pat of butter. And I'm gonna add some of my extra virgin olive oil. It says organic. I bought it because it was on sale for like $10. I found that, well, I read that olive oil in a bottle versus plastic is better for you. So I don't care about the brand. I just care that it is in a bottle, a glass bottle. So I've added my olive oil. And now I'm going to add my chicken. Now, it goes without saying that I did take my chicken out of the package and washed it and seasoned it. So I'm turning it bottom sides down. It's seasoned. And I am going to put them all in there. Okay. Last piece. Okay. Now I'm going to season the top. Same seasonings. I'm going to go in with all my 3 seasonings. So I want them to be good and seasoned. To the top though, we're going to add a little garlic powder. And some of y'all are like, girl, this is over seasoned. Over seasoned. Keep in mind I'm not using any salt. The seasonings have enough salt in it, so do not add additional salt. That's just, my thing. Also going to use a little poultry seasoning. Okay? Or am I? No, I'm not. I'm putting it back. I think I got enough. So we're going to let our chicken cook. I'm going to use my little tongs to move it around. So it's going to shrink some. It's going to allow chicken to fit. So we're going to let that cook on one side for about 8 minutes, and then I'm going to flip it. Okay, our chicken is ready. I'm going to turn it off. Now I'm going to cut it up into like bite-sized pieces so that it'll be easy to eat. I think we might have enough, like a little bowl of a little something tomorrow. Okay, got my chicken all cut up. Now, I'll taste a piece. Oh yeah, that's good. And not salty. You want to know what's boiling over here, you can hear it. Hold on. I had to uncover the top of my rice. Hold on now. I had to turn my air conditioner back down because, honey, I had gotten hot. So sometimes, if you notice that it's not cooking quick enough because it has the water and it hasn't already absorbed, tilt the top to let it cook so that the water will evaporate out of it. Sounds to me like it's ready. So let me get a fork. And test. Oh yeah. It is ready. When you're cooking rice, I've been cooking rice for a long time, so I know how to cook rice. But if you do not, always follow the directions on the box and set a timer so that you don't overcook it. Like my white rice, I normally set a timer. Once it boils, I set a timer for like 10 minutes. So my rice is ready. Everything is ready. Now it's time to plate. Ooh. Okay. Let's start with rice. These meals are really good for just 2 people, family of 2. Getting all my rice over there. Okay. So we got our rice. Now we're going to add our beans. Be careful to use a spoon that you can drain off the liquid. And I love, love, love chickpeas. They're my favorite. Add my corn, or cook the corn. But this is just some frozen corn. Feel like it had a hole in it. Oops. Ooh. Okay. I knocked it over. Okay. Into the sink. It goes. And I'm going to add the meat. Maybe I won't have any meat left. Nope, doesn't look like it.
Strawberry on my lips and you would think it tastes. I can feel the beat.
You won't see me do everything, okay? Just trust and believe. I rinsed it off. So now we're gonna drizzle on our sauce.
Lazy Sunday afternoon. I'ma take my day off too.
I'm a sauce girly.
Ooh, got me so in love with the summer
And
days.
voila. Good eats.
Ooh, got me feeling dizzy from the summer haze. 'Cause we got the sunshine, but the pool's